Today's case is an active missing persons case of missing father Jamie Valdez from Booneville, Arkansas. At the time of Jamie's disappearance, he was 47 years old. Jamie is approximately 5'9" to 5'10" feet tall and weighs around 220 pounds. He has brown eyes and brown hair and a tattoo of the word Sierra located on his left arm and a mole on his left cheek. Jamie is described by family members as someone with a big heart and always had a beautiful smile. He absolutely loved socializing with people, and he was the kind of person who always greeted people he knew when he crossed paths with them in public. Jamie comes from a big family. He is the fourth child of 5 kids. He was very family-oriented. He loved talking and spending time with his family, brothers, and sisters. He especially loved being a father to his daughter. He always stayed in touch with his daughter as they had a great relationship. Jamie recently got married to Anna Valdez, his girlfriend of 1 year, on May 4th, 2021. Jamie met Anna via Facebook, and Jamie was the one who made the first move and messaged Anna. They decided to move from Texas to Booneville, Arkansas to care for Anna's mother, who recently injured her back at the time. In regards to the date that Jamie went missing, I did find 2 different dates. It seems like in news articles, it's reported that he went missing on June 10th, 2021. However, I noticed on another article and a GoFundMe page for Jamie, it's stated as June 9th, 2021. There is a Facebook page that's established called James, Jamie, Valdez Missing, that you can join on Facebook for more information. And it's a page where his sisters, family, and close friends advocate a lot for Jamie. On this Facebook page, the date that I noticed the most stated is June 9th, 2021, is the day Jamie went missing. I feel it's important to discuss these 2 dates being presented to the public, as it's important in being accurate, because you never know who this may reach and prompt a recollection of events that one may have had on these dates. I also wanted to state that due to the lack of media coverage, a lot of the information I gathered was from the Facebook page, Web Sleuth page, and interviews with Jamie's family, with some support from news articles. The last time anyone saw Jamie was after an argument with his newlywed wife of 1 month, Anna Valdez. Anna started to worry about the whereabouts of Jamie as she returned home and did not find Jamie there. On June 10th, the very next day, Anna Valdez contacted Jamie's sister, Sean Claiborne. Anna asked Sean if she had seen or spoken to Jamie, to which Sean had not had any contact with Jamie. Anna disclosed to John that she and Jamie had the day off together the day before, June 9th, and Jamie was looking forward to spending the day off with his wife. However, Anna was called into work. This upset Jamie as he was really looking forward to spending quality time with his wife. Jamie and his wife argued, which led to Jamie leaving the home, and Anna started to make her way to work. Anna did say that Jamie told her that he wanted to go to Ozark to see his daughter. At the time of the argument, other family members were present and witnessed this interaction. They were Anna's mother, Anna's brother, and her brother's 2 daughters. Again, as stated before, Anna's mother was living with them due to the back injury, so the family was taking care of her. It seems like Jamie was living with Anna's brother and her brother's 2 daughters as well. Jamie ended up showing up at Anna's workplace and asked Anna if he could come back. But Anna was unable to have a long conversation due to work duties, and simply told Jamie he could do what he wanted. But it seems that Anna has stated she did not deny Jamie from entering the home again. So this part sounds a bit confusing as to why Jamie would ask if it's okay to return back home. Moreover, Jamie returned back home to collect some clothes and left in his car, leaving behind his state ID and debit card. It's been reported by his wife Anna that Jamie left with clothes and $600 in cash that belonged to Anna's mother, Jamie's mother-in-law. I'm not sure on the exact details of how Jamie obtained this money or who witnessed it, but that's what Anna reported happening. It's been confirmed that Anna did go into work, so from that information, I think it's safe to speculate that there's a possibility that Anna's brother and mother would have still been at home when Jamie returned and obtained this cash. In an interview, Daniel shares that Anna disclosed to police that she did notice Jamie's .40 Glock caliber all-black gun that she bought for Jamie was missing, and that Jamie asked one of his sisters to hold on to it. But it's been verified from Jamie's family that this request never happened, and they never seen Jamie with it. To this date, this item has not been found. After an argument and interaction, this would be the last time and the last interaction anyone in the family would have with Jamie. It's been noted that Jamie was a recovering addict and had been clean for about a year. When Anna called Sean to ask about Jamie's whereabouts, Sean did ask Anna if Jamie had been using again, which could explain the disappearance. However, Anna did confirm that Jamie was clean and had not relapsed. It was also a condition Anna set in place when they got married. Anna agreed to marry Jamie as long as he stayed sober. Also, Jamie's brother Daniel has seen photographs that were taken close to the day that Jamie disappeared, and he knows his brother very well. He knows his demeanor and the way he looks when he is not sober. He does believe that Jamie was sober at the time of his disappearance. Now, I'm not familiar with the area, but based on Google, it shows that Booneville and Ozark are about a 30 to 40 minute drive. Anna did share that she drove to Jamie's workplace, CV's, and around Ozark. She checked motels to find Jamie, but was unable to locate him. Anna did send some messages via Facebook Messenger, but Jamie did not open these messages or respond. The family was worried, but not extremely alarmed at first due to Jamie previously leaving his home for a few days, about 2 or 3 days at the most, but Jamie would always return back home. Even though Anna and Jamie had their moments, if Jamie was not in contact with Anna, he would always stay in contact with his sisters, daughter, and family. Sean started to reach out to friends of Jamie using Facebook to ask if anyone had seen Jamie, but there was no luck in this search. Sean did notice some activity on June 17th on Jamie's Facebook page where his hometown was changed to Ozark. Sean even sent a Facebook message to Jamie's messenger, to which the message was opened on June 17th. Sean does share that in an interview that Anna participated in, she admits that her elderly mother accessed Jamie's Facebook account, which I find an odd thing to do. It wouldn't be until June 19th, 2021, that Jamie's blue Chevy Equinox would be found. Anna's boss's husband, was in the area visiting his deceased daughter at a cemetery when he recognized the abandoned vehicle as Jamie's. He noticed that the car had Texas tags and quickly approached Anna at work to share this piece of information. Upon hearing this news at work, Anna shares that she was frantic after this development. The location of where Jamie's vehicle was found was a very popular remote swimming hole to the community off of Dry Creek Road in Sugar Grove. Anna did share in the interview that this location was a location that Jamie was familiar with and had previously visited with her. In regards to how Anna's boss's husband knew about Jamie being missing, Anna had informed her boss of Jamie's disappearance, and her husband was keeping an eye out for Jamie and his vehicle. I believe it was Anna's boss's husband that did have a friendship with Jamie. They have been friends since Jamie was a teenager, so they too were worried for Jamie's whereabouts. Once they informed Anna that they found Jamie's vehicle, they took Anna out there to confirm and took pictures of the vehicle's condition. Anna took photographs and sent them to Jamie's sister, Sean. This discovery would send chills down their spines and not settle well on their minds. The condition of the vehicle was found to be not great. The back seats were laid down that looked like someone had been laying in the back seat of the vehicle, and the driver's seat was pushed very close to the steering wheel, which didn't align to Jamie's height of driving it. The computer system and battery in the engine area were taken apart. The seats in the vehicle were partially torn as well. To this date, Jamie's car keys and cell phone with an outer box case were never found. It wasn't until Jamie's vehicle was towed back to Anna that they discovered the engine area being taken apart. This was alarming as there were no tools found in or around Jamie's car that would indicate that he did this himself. But the most chilling of it all at the time of the vehicle's discovery was a writing that was found at the back windows that said, quote, "He is near, help me," quote. Sean didn't believe that Jamie wrote this message, as she had old letters that had Jamie's writing and compared it to the writing on the car. It was clearly visible that it was not a match. Anna asked Sean if she should officially make a police report of Jamie missing now, to which Sean agreed and advised Anna to do so. Anna went in person to make a police report the following day on June 20th, 2021. However, when filling out the police report, there were many errors that were made. Anna showed the police report that she made to Jamie's sister Sean, who noticed many errors that were made and brought it to Anna's attention to correct, to which Anna did. Anna did contact the police department to make these corrections. When Anna filed the police report, she did make claims that perhaps Jamie could have been partying with another woman. Once the paperwork went through, the police began their investigation. This next piece of information I found through an interview that Sean participated in, to which it's revealed that the chief of the police Booneville department had history with Jamie's wife when she was young. Anna was 18 years old and was very good friends with the chief's sister, but the chief was 9 years old at the time. The chief himself did verify this information to Sean and claims he does not recall her much. Jamie's case did get some coverage on the news, to which authorities found answers that provided some clarification to the message that was written at the back of Jamie's car that read, quote, "He is near, help me," quote. A group of young men that went swimming in this area came forward and took responsibility in writing this message. The young men claim that they wrote this message on June 17th as a prank. According to Sean, she was told by detectives that a group of kids noticed the car was left running when they wrote the message, assuming the owner of the vehicle went on a hike and would return. When the kids returned a while later, they noticed the car was no longer running. Sean is very active in advocating and answering many questions on Facebook and Web Sleuth pages. On the Web Sleuth page, she shares that she was able to have a conversation with the young man that left the writing on the vehicle, and he stated to Sean that the car was not running, which is the opposite of what they were told by the Booneville Police Department. The young man told Sean that they did not see anyone inside and that all the doors to the car were locked, but the windows were cracked. The man felt the hood of the car and it was cold. When Anna and her boss discovered the vehicle, the doors were locked as well. Sean also discovered that the group of kids weren't actually minors, but were young men, which is the opposite from what she was told by the Booneville Police Department. But this could have been a miscommunication and a quick assumption, as the young man did look very young. The young man also claims that he is certain that when entering the bluff hole, he didn't see the car parked, but when they left, they noticed the car, which is when they left the message. Sean does note that she found it interesting and abnormal that there were no food wrappings or empty drink containers, as Jamie loved to eat. Upon hearing this news, Jamie's family were relieved to hear that this had no connection to Jamie's whereabouts, but they were also glad that this happened the way it did, because it also helped gain a bit more news coverage on Jamie's case. Authorities did conduct several searches in the area where Jamie's vehicle was found. They checked the water hole nearby, creeks, and rivers, but no concrete leads came from these searches. Authorities did find Jamie's ID and insurance card approximately 100 feet to the area of Jamie's vehicle. The area is described as a rocky place that would be difficult for a person to walk through, as Sean shared she tried and almost fell a few times. The police even brought the cadaver dogs out to do a 3-mile radius search to see if they could pick up Jamie's scent, but again, no leads came from these searches. Authorities have followed up on numerous tips and reviewed security footage to verify the possible sightings, but again, no leads came from these searches either. According to a Times Record news report, there was a sighting of Jamie in Ozark on June 12th, where he had dinner with friends. Jamie shared with this group of friends that he was going to return to Booneville, but never made it back. Moreover, in an interview that Anna did in regards to Jamie's disappearance, Anna revealed that Jamie had an old phone, and the interviewer offered to review the phone to see if they could gather where Jamie's last location was. The interviewer was able to find that the last phone ping was in an area underwater. There is a possibility that since Jamie's phone was in an outer box, it could have floated and eventually died, which is how the last ping was recorded. It's also been shared by Jamie's family that Jamie is diabetic and was taking oral medication, and Jamie at times could endure high blood pressure. An incident shared on Web Sleuth states that Jamie did have an episode while he was driving that caused him to see black and prevented him from talking clearly. Jamie pulled over and quickly called for an ambulance that transported Jamie to the hospital. The medics at the hospital were concerned for Jamie as his sugar levels were so high, and they feared that Jamie could go into a diabetic coma. After this incident, it scared Jamie, but it also impacted him to make a positive change in his lifestyle. Jamie started to lose weight and did his very best to eat healthier as well. It's also been reported by his wife Anna that on the last day she saw Jamie, she noticed his sugar intake was increasing, which could explain why Jamie was agitated that Anna accepted to go into work on her day off. Anna did try to encourage Jamie to check his sugar levels and also encourage Jamie to go to the doctors if needed, but Jamie refused. The relationship between Jamie's family and Anna was stable in the early stages of Jamie's disappearance. However, over time, things became strained, and to this date, Anna and Jamie's family are estranged. It's been shared on the Facebook page that when police went to Anna's and Jamie's place to have Anna fill out more paperwork 3 weeks later, after Jamie was missing, Anna already had a new boyfriend. Sean also discloses that someone informed Daniel, Jamie's brother, that they had witnessed Anna with another man at Walmart only 2 days after Jamie disappeared. And based on their interaction, it looked very much like a relationship, which I find very bizarre and questionable. Now, in regards to Jamie's living environment, it's been shared that Anna's brother was present during this argument and re-sided with Jamie and Anna. He's not named a suspect from the authorities, but it's been publicly talked about throughout interviews with Jamie's family. In an interview, Jamie's brother Daniel reveals that he knows Anna's brother from many years ago and is aware that he has a record of kidnapping, attempted murder. In the incident, Anna's brother and other people duct-taped another man, but the man got away. But again, he is not named by authorities as a suspect, which is why I'm refraining from mentioning his name. Also, this could just be a coincidence and may not have anything to do with Jamie's case. Authorities have conducted a search of Jamie's and Anna's house from the inside to outside of the house. Authorities even used luminol, which according to Google is a water-based solution capable of detecting blood that has been diluted up to 10,000 times. Once it comes in contact with blood, it reacts by using the blood to fluoresce a pale blue color. In regards to Jamie's and Anna's relationship, it's been revealed that it wasn't always perfect and happy. Jamie's brother disclosed that Jamie called him crying on Facebook Messenger via video call, and Jamie was very upset about an incident that happened with his wife. He arrived home from work, and his wife was held up high in the bathroom after she reunited with an old man she used to be acquainted with and got high together. So this part I find confusing with Anna, as she claims that in order for her to marry Jamie, Jamie had to stay sober. Jamie's family were in shock that this was their new reality. For Jamie to go missing just didn't make any sense. Jamie had a great relationship with his daughter, a job where he was promoted to manager at CV's, newly married, and was on a great track of being completely clean from drugs for at least a year. Sean shares that regardless of the situation Jamie was in, good or bad, he always stayed in communication with his siblings, especially his daughter. They all had a very great relationship with each other. As for Anna, she shared in her interview, quote, "There are so many things that I wish I would have done differently. I wish those wouldn't have been my last words to him. I wish I wouldn't have went to work. I wish I wouldn't move back here. I wish so many things. He might still be here sitting beside me going to the store." Quote. Jamie has missed 2 birthdays of his teenage daughter, and his family strongly believe that the Jamie they knew and loved would not have missed his daughter's birthday ever. To this date, there has been no one named as a suspect, and Jamie's whereabouts still remains a mystery. Jamie's family continuously advocate for Jamie's case and try to get his name known in hopes of finding answers. The family has held prayer vigils, created keychains, stickers to give out to people with Jamie's face on it, and continuously participate in interviews to help get Jamie's story out there. My heart and prayers truly go out to Jamie's family. Throughout my research, it's clear as day of how much Jamie meant to his family, friends, and the community. I truly hope this family receives more coverage, and I hope more people are brave enough to come forward to help give closure to Jamie's family. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Jamie Valdez, please contact the Jamie Valdez tip line with a text or call at 479-358-6989, or you can email Jamie Valdez tipline at gmail.com. I love to hear your feedback and questions that you still may have. Comment if there is any possible information that I may have missed, as I did my very best to conduct a deep research. A kind reminder to please be mindful of negative comments, as these are real people's lives. All I want to do is bring light to cases that are not always talked about and advocate for victims and their families. Until the next case, please stay safe and always spread kindness.